Hi guys, I'm Shay Mitchell and welcome to my fridge tour. First thing I want to point out, you may or may not notice that I have two different size handles. If you didn't know, this is the newest trend that's in kitchen appliances, not having matching handles. I'm just kidding, this isn't meant to be. I actually updated my fridge because it broke and have yet to do so on my freezer. So for right now, we're gonna pretend that these are equal, or actually we're just gonna take it for what it is and think that this is really cool. Okay, so come on in. Let's look at my fridge. Woohoo! I love having a lot of different beverages on hand. I start my morning with celery juice, which is right here. I just love that to start the day. I also follow it up with coffee, depending on if I make it or I have cold brew. I always have whole milk in here for Atlas, so there will always be milk in here. Personally, myself and Matt, we like almond milk, so that's what you'll also see. Another thing that I love are these little nut pods. There's dairy free, and I always have them in my coffee. I also love this mango coconut water. I also like adding that in alcoholic beverages. Speaking of alcohol, Onda, never not have this in my fridge. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but it's 100 calories, natural flavors, 0 sugar, real juice. If you don't know, now you know. This is the best. For those of you who have been to New York or Vegas or Miami, you know how good their sauce is. So I always love having this on hand too, when I feel like whipping up some pasta. This is my cheese drawer. I love manchego. Dessert, because I like sweets. This is carrot cake. I'm always on the hunt for the next best carrot cake. I haven't tried this one yet. And then there are these guys as well, chocolate cupcakes. Okay, so these say free from wheat, gluten, egg, dairy, peanuts, tree nuts, and soy. How are they gonna taste? I have yet to find out. The other thing I have right here are these little guys. I'm trying to get away from using Ziplocs and eliminating my one. Excuse me. Just close that for a sec. I'm trying to get away from using single-use plastic, so I got a bunch of glass containers so I can keep them in here instead of just Ziploc bags. So we have these containers. Then as you come down here, oh, this gets a little interesting. Oh my gosh. I have chicken wings in here marinating. Jerk chicken wings that are gonna be marinating in here for 3 days. We're gonna be having a little barbecue on Thursday, so here we go. So when I don't wanna have meat, I have my Beyond meatballs that I also really love, putting in my pastas or even in like a sandwich. Condiments. This doesn't have a lid, but it's ranch and it says Shay. Why? Because I use ranch on everything and I'm not ashamed about it. This is my hot sauce section. We also have Jufran banana sauce. Again, if you know, then you know, Filipinos out there, this is our ketchup. On the other side, ta-da! One of my favorite ice creams, Jenny Brandied Banana Brulee. I mean, and then this Wanderlust Creamery. They just have the best sticky rice and mango. I love ice cream, hence why I have a lot of it. The interesting thing about this freezer is that you will find batteries. A lot of batteries. What do you have the batteries in the freezer for, Shay? Because one time a little birdie, Sammy, told me to keep my batteries in the freezer. I never asked why, but I will tell you one thing. I don't know if it makes them last longer or what, but I always know where to find my batteries because they're in the freezer. So just helpful hint. If you ever want a good place to put anything, your freezer. Vodka, I have mango berries because I like to make a lot of smoothies, especially for the little one. This is also my little scrap container. Anytime I'm cooking and I just have extra onions or celery or whatever the vegetable is that I don't want to waste, I put it in here so at the end of the month I can use it for a broth. These, I forgot about these. And there's icing. See, I need to go in here more often. I'll make these later. All right, so there you have it. Thank you guys so much for checking out my fridge freezer tour. Be sure to subscribe to Women's Health and also check out my behind the scenes of our cover shoot on my IGTV. It is up now. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be baking these. See you soon.